This can be the order form itself, and yep, so this is the order form itself, and this is what I would send you if you emailed me or you know, sent a PM or something like that. Just give me your email, I'll send it to you. If not, I could just upload it to like Mediafire or something like that, and you guys could just bring it back if you don't feel comfortable with the email. But regardless, you're probably gonna have to supply me your email or phone number so I can get in touch with you just to work things out. So here's the order form itself. Obviously, just the type. You just want to circle one, and the every grip basically it's going to be a labor charge of $5 per grip. If you want to order multiple, I'll probably be lenient and only charge the $5 if you want to order like 3 at once. But if you order them separately, obviously I'm gonna have to do the $5 per grip. But like I said before, it's based on the tape used. Most of these grips use about, depending on how long of a job it is, it's gonna be like each grip uses about a roll of tape for whether it be between 3 rolls. It'll, like if it's 3 different colors, it's probably gonna be a roll of tape, but not for each color, just like in general. So anyway, the overgrip, that's just a regular grip that you'd find on any other wood bat. Diamond grip, that's just normal diamond. Double diamond is 2 diamonds. Now the quad diamond grip, this is where it gets awesome. That's the 4 diamonds within 1 diamond. I have that video on my channel. And then diamond grip with no base, that's what I said was good on wood bats. That is no base, no pre-wrap, just the 2 layers with the quad diamond. And next is the rectangle box grip. That's what I had on my CF4 before I sold it. You guys can check out in my videos about that. I'll have pictures of these also just to make sure if you guys need any you know, clarification. So double rectangle box grip, that's what I had on my EXO in the beginning of the video. If you guys didn't see that, just go back like 2 minutes or whatever the hell that is. Custom diamond grip or request grip. Now this is where it gets weird. This is basically, in order for you to do this, the request grip, you're just going to have to either draw a plan up or definitely make a detailed request, because these are all the ones that I had before, you know, in the beginning of the video. If you just want it to be the same as any of my bats, just say, yeah, make it the same as this bat, and I'll definitely know which one that is, and I'll just do that for your bat. So if you want it to be like my Marucci with the 2 colored diamonds, when one's white and one's red with the black outside, just say, yeah, I want it to be the same as that Marucci, but make sure you say black outside with red and white crisscrosses in the diamond. So just to clarify that. And extras are just, I know how I used to swing and actually still do with my cage bats. I have the ridge, or I will usually make that out of the tape. If you guys want to make me use a shoelace, that's okay with me too. Just type it in the extra information section. Pre-wrap is going to be 75 cents because that also costs stuff and that uses a lot of pre-wrap. Extra wide cuff slash taper, that obviously uses more tape, so it's going to be like 50 cents extra. It's not too much. I mean, if you guys want to have an extra wide cuff slash taper, make sure to put it in the information or circle it, which I would just recommend circling it and then clarifying in here. Electric tape, that's like, you know, when you first get your original tape, it has that little weird stretchy tape kind of on top just to secure the tape. I can add that on if you guys want. Top or bottom, you can have both if you want. I suggest just putting it on the top, because if it's on the bottom, there's not really anywhere for it to go. It'll just go over the normal tape. So I would suggest just top. If you want bottom, that's fine. Just put it, obviously, circle both. Now, the only thing to remember is each diamond color, it has to be 2 colors, at least 2 colors rather. Because if you think about it, in theory, if you just had black diamonds, that'd be stupid, because you wouldn't have a base and it wouldn't make any sense. Because say you had a black base and a black diamonds, you can't tell the difference because it's black on black. So it's like that. You need at least 2 colors for it to even work, to have the diamond effect. Now, if you just want no base and a diamond, that'll basically just be the same as a normal diamond grip. Just specify that you don't want a base. I don't know if anyone would ever do that, but in theory, I guess you could. Colors, pick up to 5. Depending on what what grip. Now, the 5 colors would normally just be the request grip or an ultra diamond grip if you want 5 diamond layers with 5 different colors. Not that that would even go well. Like I said, some colors may not look good together. That's clearly up to you, and these are the colors I offer. Right there, if you want any custom colors, I'll probably have to order them from Tape Brothers or online or go buy it, and that'll be extra money. We'll work that out. Extra information, like I said, you want to include take the original grip off. If you want to leave it on, that's your preference. Thickness, basically say how thick you want it. Do you want it like a normal grip? Do you want it a little thicker? Whatever, just the general. And taper, just say do you want a taper? Do you want no taper? Do you want a slight taper? Extra wide taper, like I said here. And like I said, even though you're making a request, if you want to use 5 colors in the request, which I do not recommend, I'd recommend just using 3-4 colors tops. You're gonna have to pay $2 for every color you use after the third color, because the third is basically what I use, because what happens is when you rip the tape, you make it in certain sections on the roll, so that some parts are wider than others, and if I have to make a third color, I'm gonna have to start another roll, and because it won't be the same width as the other one, that's the only thing. So in other words, if you want to pick 4 or 5 colors, you're gonna have to pay $2 extra for every color you pick over the third color. So you get 3 colors for free basically, and that's just me paying for tape. Specify the region. The base is the lowest layer. So that's just like what I put on after the pre-wrap, if you get pre-wrap. So it would go pre-wrap, base, first layer, second layer, and so on. Now base, obviously, I would recommend that being anything but white, because white gets dirty, and that's what the base is going to get dirty, and it's going to mess it all up. First layer, whatever you want, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, fifth layer, whatever the hell you want. My favorite color scheme is either just black on white, or white and black rotating, or black, white, and orange is also fun. Also, yellow, white, and orange is not yellow, black, and white is pretty good, like Steelers colors. That's pretty cool. Next would just be obviously leave blank if you don't have that many layers. Inquiry, just add your first name, last name, address, city, province, zip code, phone number, email address. And just to make sure I don't get bats confused, and just to clarify so I don't make an error, just supply your bat information. It's not like it makes any difference. It's just so I can make sure that I'm putting the right grip on the right bat, so that I don't have to like take it off and then be like, oh shit, I did it on the wrong bat. So just add the bat company, like I said, example Easton, model, example Voodoo, and bat year. You don't have to add the bat year if you don't want to. I mean, just to make sure, just if I have like 2 DeMarini Voodoos, I'm gonna have to know which one's different, which one is which. And also, if I get 2 of the same bats, which probably won't happen, I'm obviously just gonna like put a little label maker mark, or like add like a little. I'll take a picture of each or something, make sure I can tell the difference. Whatever, that'll be on me. And just in general, you're obviously gonna have to pay for shipping. In some cases, it'll be more than this, but it's usually around $6 to $10, 12 at most. So in general, if you just make a basic, what I would do, in my personal preference, would be a quad diamond grip, which is $14, plus pre-wrap, so that's $14.75, and electric tape, so that's just $15, and then I'd pick 3 or 2 colors, so that's free, and then just pay for the shipping. So you're basically only be paying like $25 at most, unless you pick a custom grip. That's $20 to start off, so you'll be paying like $30. And this is basically really cheap, because if you go to like people who even like a normal bat grip just from like DeMarini is I think $25 or $15 off of Baseball Express, and you have to pay for shipping also. So it's basically the same thing, but this is just custom. You don't get that crappy, just normal slippy stuff that slips out of your hands from normal bat companies. So in the long run, it'll be worth it, but yeah, it's eventually, obviously, after you take maybe a year, the whole season, the grip should last the whole season. If it doesn't, then you're either using really tough batting gloves or you're just not swinging right. So The grip the high quality tape I use should last the whole season, and if you feel like you don't want it on anymore, well, I guess that's your preference. So the grips usually take me about 2 days after I receive it to make, just with my busy schedule and everything. And usually just I'll let you know. I'll email you or call you or whatever you want. I'll let you know some way that I shipped it and that it's coming back to your house. So once you get that, just don't worry, it'll be coming back in a little bit. So yeah, yeah. So the way basically I would suggest you guys do it is just ship me the bat, make inquiry. Like I said, my favorite grip is the Quad Diamond with pre-wrap and electric tape, and then just that's it with 2 colors, whatever colors you want, and that's probably like $25 with shipping. So basically, like I said, pay via PayPal. We'll work everything out, or you could just send the cash in with it. But if I don't get the cash, then obviously I'm gonna make you pay via PayPal, and that'll get very confusing, and I will get very confused if you don't do that. So, all right, all in all, I guess just PM me first with email, whatever. I'll give you this form. You can fill it out, email it back to me, edit it, whatever. Right now it's in a PDF form, but I will make it in a doc form so I can edit it. And yeah, so just that's it. I'll have some stills of the other pictures and stuff of other grips I've done in case you want to get some ideas. So yeah, I hope you guys invest in this, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.